He's like, no, I'm not going to say it.
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is the Reentry Buzz. Here we got a sponsored episode from Mayor McCheese himself.
Ayo.
This is episode season 10, episode 7 here. Mayor McCheese sent us a blind sample. Neither of us have any idea what it is, but we are going to sniff it, sip it, tell you how much we'd pay for it right now. You ready, Cole?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
I know, me too.
Fantastic nose.
I know.
That's all I'm going to say. I have a feeling.
So I did. I had a distillery guess off the nose, and then boom, immediately off the palate, I had a distillery guess. But then it kind of changed things up on me. I'm not 100% sure now. But how much would you pay for a bottle of this?
75? 80. Let's go 80. 85. 85 it is.
85. I am formulating my own opinion.
Nice.
I think I'm 150.
Nice.
Yeah. It already came out of my mouth, so I'm stuck at 150.
Say it.
Say what? More hints?
Have you ever seen you ever heard of I forget. Sorry, this is meandering for a moment. You ever heard of John Mulaney?
Yeah.
You ever heard his Delta Airlines one bit?
No.
So he's like talking about how he hates Delta Airlines, and they're like, no, we're not going to do what you say. How about you just say, I'm a little fat girl? And he's like, no, I'm not going to say it. I'm a little fat girl.
Oh, John Mulaney, he's hilarious. But what I think of him is in the friggin' Spider-Man, the animated Spider-Man movies. He's Spider Pig, and he's like, hi, something. I just washed my hands. That's why my hands are wet. Like shaking his hand with somebody.
That's funny. I gotta send you the Delta Airlines. It's so fun.
For sure.
Anyway,
right. So yeah, we said how much we pay for this. Yeah, dude, I think I'm double you. I think that this is exceptional pour.
For the win.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to say too much, so I'll leave it at that.
I think I know what this is. But
wait, hold on. You don't think it's Elmer T. Lee because I got it on my since it's a Mayor
Elmer's
McCheese
glue,
pour.
Glencairn.
Yeah, but look at the face on there. It's a freaking Elmer.
Cool. Yeah, that's
Elmer
definitely
T. Lee
Elmer
face
T. Lee.
on
No,
there.
this is not Elmer T. Lee.
No, okay,
that's just my opinion. All right, we'll set it a break. We'll be right back.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So we guessed, and here's my notes. So for nose, I said, holy moly, low proof, high age, sweet oak and cherry with absolutely zero alcohol vapors, except I didn't say alcohol vapors. I said alcohol vapors. Alcohol. So palate wise, I said it is beautiful, delicate. It's soft, fruity oak. The fruit really dominates, though. Makes me think of Eagle Rare 17.
Wow. Are we drinking the same thing?
Oh, no. For finish, I said the finish doesn't go anywhere, but it just carries the soft, fruity strawberry notes off into the sunset. So yeah, the soft, fruity, oaky strawberry is the name of the game for me on this one. So tell me your notes.
Sounds good. I said on the nose, very sweet, like apricot-y, fruity, but also white sugary sweet. It's a delicious nose. Palate, I said sweet in a apricot-y way, not like a seagrass way though. Makes me think it's a lame whiskey that got extra finished. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it, but it seems a little masked by finishing.
Oh my gosh.
On the finish, I said sweet and fruity, stone fruits and tropical fruits. So we are very different on these notes.
Yes, but at the same time, I 100% see your side of this. Like I
Yeah.
sniffed and sipped while you were doing your notes, and I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, okay. Like I
Okay.
could see a world where that exists. But you do your guesses first.
So part of this guesses were fueled by my knowledge of Mayor McCheese. And so you'll see that in a moment. Type, I said rye, but I should have changed that actually. I meant to say bourbon, but I wrote what I wrote. Secondary grain, corn. Uh, brand, good times.
No. No.
Distillery, I said MGP. Proof, I said 110. Age, I said 9. Finished, I said yes. Amburana, apricot brandy, and Oloroso sherry, cognac, and Armagnac. Bottle, I said good times, 9-year bourbon, finished in Amburana, apricot brandy, Oloroso sherry, cognac, and Armagnac.
Wow.
Why do I
Dang,
say that? Because the
very
mayor was
specific.
so gracious enough to send me some samples of good time whiskeys that he thought were amazing months ago. And recently I was able to finish that sample of Good Times 9-year bourbon, finished in Amburana, apricot brandy, Oloroso sherry, cognac, and Armagnac. I
Oh my
give it an
gosh.
8.9 though. This is a surprisingly delicious pour, but I think it's a good times pour. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here I go. Type, I said bourbon. Secondary grain, I said wheat because of that strawberry note.
Ooh. Totally.
Br- Brand, I said Eagle Rare. Distillery, I said Buffalo Trace.
Nice.
Proof, I said 95. So I'm way lower than you on
Yeah.
proof. For age, I thought this was high age, low proof. So I said 15 on age. For
Whoa.
finished, I said no. For bottle, I said Eagle Rare, specifically a 90 proofer, actually. Sorry,
Nice.
Eagle Rare 17, specifically a 90
Oh,
proofer. For
dude.
score, I said A plus. Immediately realized this is special. I feel like this is a high age, low proofer. This might be fooling me, but this is nothing but sweet, delicious oak, soft fruit. I'm not getting any ABV on this at all. So, yeah, I believe that this is very, very tasty.
I would be so mad if this was an Eagle Rare 17. Like, I would be so mad at myself for like shaming such a product. All
I
right,
guess we'll
we
see.
got our
Yeah,
little
I have a
envelopes. We got to
envelope.
rip
Is
it
it
open.
sealed? Can I prove that it's still sealed? Can I?
Mine is still
Oh,
sealed.
there's tape on there. Yeah, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
There we
What?
go.
Batch 1?
Oh, dang! You were right on rye though.
Hey, points, baby, and close on
Ooh.
proof,
Oh,
baby.
and
Yes.
I'm out. That's it. I'll see you guys next time on the Reentry Buzz.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we'll be right back after this quick point counting break.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So, shout out again to Mayor McCheese. Thank you for sending this sample in. We were drinking. Look at this. You recognize this post-it note, a thing from the last time he
Yeah,
sent something
thank
in. We were drinking Kentucky Owl Batch 1 Rye. Batch 1. You heard me correctly. Kentucky Owl Batch 1 Rye. It is an 11-year. It is 110.6 proof, and it is a
Nice.
rye. So Cole was on the right train here. So let's get started here. Type, Cole said rye. Cole gets 5 points. I said
Nice.
bourbon.
That was a
Nope.
mistake.
Mistake. Was it though? Was it?
Maybe. Yeah.
Secondary grain, we had no idea. Brand, we had no idea. Distillery, we had no idea. But I gotta give a Cole a shout out here because generally I feel very proud of my proof and ageometer in my person. But Cole just absolutely crushed me here. For
Do you
proof,
know
Cole said,
why?
why?
Because I was playing the bottle. There's
Oh,
no other reason.
For proof, Cole said 110. It is 110.6. It was
9 points.
0.1 away from Cole getting the full 10 points on proof here. I was thinking super low. I was thinking 95 proof here. And age, it is 11, and Cole said 9. I said 15.
Nice.
I was just actually, I did get 1 point for age if my math function in Excel is working correctly, but we'll roll with it.
Yeah, 1 point.
For finished, I did correctly identify no finish.
Nice.
But frankly, you're like apricot and sherry, brandy, whatever. Like you got me convinced when you were
Nice.
telling your notes, and I was like nosing and sipping it. I was like, oh my gosh, he's totally right. But 2 points to me on no finish. For a bottle, of course, we were not correct. It was the Kentucky Owl Batch 1 Rye.
Nice.
Thanks again. Score, 8.9. We were very close to 9-ish on this one. We thought it was a pretty special pour, high age, low proofer, but the total score rounded out to be Cole at 17. Brian at 3. So big the thumbs to this guy here. Cole is saying a winner over here. Congratulations, Cole. How do you feel?
Our scores for the season, even though you're up one episode, our scores are 69 to 73.5.
Nice,
So
nice.
You're doing pretty well.
Well, yeah, you're doing nicer, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I am very impressed with Kentucky Owl. I mean, I've always been impressed with Kentucky Owl. I mean, outside of their like Tokai or whatever the random one they did, like their batch ones are great.
Apparently,
for the most
yeah.
part. But I actually take it back. I didn't have Kentucky. We mentioned it over the break. I haven't had Kentucky Owl Batch 2. I've had Batch 1. I've had Kentucky Owl Batch 2. And that was amazing. This is incredible. And if you just say it's an unfinished rye, you're like, holy cow, how did it get that many notes in it? But Dixon Deadman does a great job. So I'll say that.
I know. I'm stoked to be able to, now that I know what it is, I'm stoked to be able to drink this and not be thinking about like Eagle Rare 17.
Yeah, they do a great job over there.
Thank you very much for sharing this.
Yeah, seriously. Thanks, Mary Cheese. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are rooting for Cole as he's making a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. But most of all, we'll see you guys next time on Chill Filters, the Reentry Buzz. Like it really hit between my legs more than my legs.